1. I'm joined right now by Poly Pomona, who's coming off a loss in the semifinal match of the 2024 CCAA Volleyball Tournament. I'm joined right now by head coach Traci Dahl on her immediate right, Samantha Campion on her right, Helen McMullin, and to the left of coach, we have Caitie Mueller. Coach, would you give us your thoughts on today's match?
Yeah, I think we've played LA twice already this season. It's really tough to beat a team 3 times, but we were prepared, and I just don't think at the end of the day we executed very well today. We couldn't get into a serve and pass rhythm. Typically, we rely heavily on our tough serving, and credit to LA, they were passing a nice ball tonight, so we couldn't get into that kind of out of system rhythm. Emily Elliott obviously had a great game against us, and we had a hard time stopping her, but I think overall, nothing really went well tonight for the Broncos. So we have some stuff to work on. Our season's not over, and we're going to move forward.
I think that's the real thing that we focus on this one. Yeah, loss happens, but you guys set yourself up for hopefully a lot of success. Knock on wood, but hopefully having other home matches here as well. Samantha, can you talk about just kind of the success of your team and how you guys got to this point? Let's be honest that you're not hoping your name will be called at selection show. It'll probably be called.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I think Caitie just mentioned in the locker room as well for us, we have a lot of seniors on our team, and it's been one of those things where we've kind of relied on each other for the past entire season and just the last 3 years that all of our transfers have been here. So I think with the addition of obviously Sarah and Charlotte, great players, I think we had a really strong season so far, and I think that's credited to every single person on that team. And I don't think that this loss tonight defines any of that. And like she kind of said, is the season's not over. We have work to do, and like you said, there's only good things that we can take away from this match and just learn from it and be ready to go in 2 weeks. So,
Helen, a unique situation coming up this year compared to years past. You guys actually basically have next week off. I mean, at least from games, and you do it. How important is it that you guys can kind of get a rest before you go into the national championship?
It's definitely important. I think having this time to really mentally reset and come together, talk about what we need to work on, and have opportunities in practice to work on those small things. We have great expectations for this team, and in the postseason, we expect greatness from each other. So, love our opportunity to really reflect on this game and do better.
Thank you. Caitie, I think you maybe get some of those situations where this may be a cliche that you're so late in the year, you can't change anything up, you can't get better. Do you think you guys have a team that you guys can still make switches going into the championship and have a whatever different approach?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's so much left for us to keep getting better on. Like, we're never satisfied with how we play, no matter whether we win or we lose. So we come into practice each day expecting to get better. The coaches have great plans that just different drills that we get to do that just highlight the different things that we need to work on. We're never satisfied, and so we're just always ready to move on and keep moving forward.
Sammy, so tonight you reached your 1,000th career kill as a Bronco.
Congratulations.
How does that feel to reach that milestone?
yeah, I mean, it feels great. I think I played libero at my old school, and I think that was one of the things that we had kind of talked about, just like in the transfer process of I wanted to be that 6'4" outside and be able to make that impact on offense and defense. So I think it's just attributed to the confidence that my coaches and my teammates have put into me. So yeah, it's a full circle moment of kind of just reaching that milestone, and it's something that I kind of pride myself on. So.
And then Caitie and Helen, you guys are more veteran senior players on the team. What are some things you saw tonight that you would like to improve on headed into?
First. I think just our simple things, our execution points. We know we can get better on. Having tougher serving, winning the serve and pass game is what we always pride ourselves on and talk about, and that's just something we could have executed better today. And I think just little things that we can work on in our practices this coming up week that will help us work together as a team, fill in for each other, that kind of thing. Just working together.
Yeah, I agree. It'll never be a question about effort for our team. I know we just need to be able to execute when it comes to we need to execute. Yeah.
And then Traci, this was the first home postseason game in 32 years.
Wow.
What did it mean to be able to play in front of the crowd?
I think it was fantastic. We had a great crowd, and not only were the Bronco fans here, but Stanislaus fans were here. We just had a lot of people in the stands that were just volleyball fans, not necessarily one way or the next. And so it was probably record attendance, I would have to say. It looked like it anyway. But I just want to reflect back on what you had asked Caitie about maybe some changes. We did put some changes in the game today. Landon, Allison Bullock being one of them, and she really did a nice job going in. I mean, 4 kills on, I believe, 9 attempts, hitting over 400. So we've got a lot of really key players that can go in at any time and just kind of give us a breath of fresh air and, you know, give maybe some starters a break. But she did a really nice job tonight.
We're blessed with a deep bench.
Yes, a deep bench.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you, everyone else, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.